Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to SEGA Sunday. We're going to be continuing our playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles tonight. We are on the second half of the game, the and Knuckles portion. We have gotten one Super Emerald so far, so we have 6 more to go before we can unlock Hypersonic. And I've been messing around with some display settings here this week. I made up a 4x3 overlay to use for this, so hopefully the game won't look all stretched out and weird. So we'll test that out, see what happens. Something's happening with the hype cup. Yeah, whenever you load it up, it'll do things, it'll drop the things in that have already been done. That was from the recent follows that we got. We got 3 little hype cup additions. But yeah. So let me swap it on over here. So here's our new overlay. It's a 4x3. And it should... There we go. Now it looks weird right here because this is the Genesis and Master Drive Collection simple launcher screen. So once we load the game up, it should be fine. If we can do that, we'll get started here. It's nice, oh, thank you. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Full screen. It's a nice 4x3, so it's not all stretched out. And it looks good. I'm happy with it. So yeah, we gotta try to find more of our giant rings. Get ourselves more. You like the chat? Okay, good. So it's actually legible for you. I know we were having issues the other day with the big version. So we need to find ourselves more big rings. Should be some around here somewhere. Is it up here? Could be. I don't think it is. There's a mouse in the middle of the screen. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I forgot to hide the mouse. There we go. No, you guys don't remember the mouse icon in Sonic 3 and Knuckles? You guys must have been playing a different game than me. The mouse is also there because I'm not running it in full screen on my computer. I'm running it in windowed mode, so it's less stretched out for me too. Mr. Pizza Box Ashtray, welcome to the stream, sir. How are you doing? Always a pleasure to have you here. Nope. Okay, we've already gone that way. You're doing well? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I don't think there was one up here, but we'll see. Have you had a busy week? I assume you have. You always seem very busy. Also, super busy? Yeah, I figured as much. Did you check out those links I posted you about the critical art theory analysis of the beginner's guide? I thought you might find that interesting.
Hey, yo, what up?
Yo, what up? Everybody out there, this is Pizza Box Ashtray in Discord with us.
What's going on?
You know, collecting blue spheres, the usual.
Yeah, I have not seen those videos because I haven't played the beginner guide yet, and I want to play it before I see critical analysis.
Okay, I can dig that. It's pretty neat. Like, I haven't played it, but I've watched the playthrough several times because it's, you know, it's objectively it's an art game, so you don't necessarily have to play it. You know what I mean? As
Yeah,
most.
and
Go ahead.
Yeah, and I have this weird like thing about games because like I know in Sympathetic everyone argued like about Gone Home and is Gone Home a game?
Yeah.
And I think if there's an objective and win conditions, it's a game.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that. There's a beginning and end and all that. You know, like, it's interactive fiction. It can still be a game.
Yep.
But yeah, it's really... Because did you ever play the Stanley Parable?
Yes.
Okay, because, you know, it's the same guy that made that, Davey Reedon.
Yeah, I have to like wait until 2025 to play it again so I can get the achievement.
You're not gonna cheese it with your clock?
No, I'm gonna be for real for it.
But yeah, it is a great, you know, and it's, without spoiling anything for you, it's kind of it's a thing that does not want to be analyzed, and you know, by that you have to analyze it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Oh man, I gotta try to remember where all of the nice super rings are, so that I can, you know, because you gotta get that hypersonic. You think skill at the blue sphere stages is something I can put down on a resume?
Yeah. Yeah, but it has to be, you know, 50k plus, or you're just flaunting.
Well, it's like, you know, no, whoa, there's a ring down there. Chill, Sonic. It's like hand-eye coordination. You know what I'm saying? I got all the hands and all the eyes, and they're all coordinated.
Have you thought about getting extra hands and eyes?
See, that would be expensive. If I had the money, I would. I would go straight up, you know, Ghost in the Shell Android on myself. Or your hand splits into multiple other hands, you know? But yeah, so... what all have you been up to this week? Let us know.
Well, I'm sure you guys have been watching the news about the whole Austin bomb scare.
Yeah, I have. I'm glad that you were not part of that.
Yeah, but one of the bombs went off like 2 blocks away.
Really?
Yeah.
And how scary was that for you? Were you, like, in the area when it went off?
Well, I was like nearby, but I didn't hear it or anything. Austin's a pretty loud city.
Yeah.
I was just under, because at first we all thought it was like some guy that didn't like people of color.
Yeah, that's what I heard at first, but then it turned out he was just targeting whomever, really?
Yeah, that's when it got scary. I didn't get really worried until the tripwire bomb incident. Oh, looks like the mouse is on the center of your screen.
Oh, yep.
Again.
Sorry. There we go. I really need to turn off show mouse, but I can't do that while I'm playing the game. Maybe we'll do that during a break.
Yeah, when the tripwire thing happened, I was like, okay, we're dealing with a madman here.
Right. And then, oof, just the whole situation kind of squicks me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, because like another thing that's weird is like most of the time serial bombers they like take breaks. This guy was like hitting it hard.
Yeah, I heard he had blown himself up too. That was part of it, right? At the end.
Yeah. Yeah, like there was a shootout over at a red roof that's on the interstate. We only have like one interstate in this town, so like after there was like a shootout, and then he had a suicide vest on.
Damn.
Yeah, he didn't plan on getting caught alive.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you and yours are safe.
Yeah, I mean, still, like, even with the bombings though, like, those were the only deaths in the city during the whole time. to show you, like, so people don't think like Austin's a dangerous place. Like, there are other like small towns where people die more frequently from gun violence,
Mm-hmm.
and they say like, "Oh, Austin's not safe," and it's like, well, those were their only deaths.
Hmm.
Yeah, even with the bomb scare, like the city is safe.
I'll have to come visit, you know, maybe later this year. You know, not for the gun violence, but to hang out.
Oh, we gotta change those gun stats.
Ah, lost my fire shield. That's unfortunate. And I hit an enemy a frame before my invulnerability went up.
Oh man, you know what Sonic game is like the worst hitbox?
What's that?
The the Game Boy Advance port of Sonic.
You know, that's what I've heard. I think I only played Sonic Advance 1.
Okay, the Sonic Advance port is like, if ports could be compared to movies, that port is the room.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, they zoom in on the screen. For some reason, like, the image is cropped. So when you go super fast, you really can't see what's in front of you.
So it's almost getting to like the Game Gear days. Because that was the thing with the Game Gear Sonics, was that, you know, you really couldn't see in front of you. You had to like know the levels front and back to not die, because they didn't do a lot of spikes. They did a lot of pits that you would just fall into and die, you know?
Yeah, and I think they, to simplify it, I don't know what's wrong. Like, it looks like the hitbox is just a giant square around Sonic.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
And it's not like inside of Sonic, because most of the time developers are nice and they put the square inside the character model, so like a hair can hit and it doesn't hurt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not this one.
Yeah,
Everything.
They breathe on you. That shield goes bye-bye.
Oh man. Let me see. What else had pretty bad hitboxes? Certain areas of Sonic Adventure 2 had pretty bad hitboxes. Like, you would like be on the stage and it was, you know, supposed to make you auto run, like, you know how it like it'll curve into like a half pipe.
Yeah.
I guess that's less about hitboxes and more about triggers, but yeah, it would normally put you in the half pipe and you would run along it, but sometimes it would just, you know, be like, nope, you're flying off the edge.
I never got to play the Sonic Adventure games on the Dreamcast. Like, I mean, I had them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that when I bought them, I got them like on sale when the Dreamcast was dying.
Yeah.
And I tried to get into them, but it was like, why play this when there's these other gems that are more fun?
Fair. I mean, but hey, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube was great.
I mean, I haven't played it. Like, when I played the Sonic game, it was always like, oh, like when Sonic and Knuckles came out,
Mm-hmm.
it was in between Donkey Kong countries.
Yeah. No, I played this game so much. I mean, honestly, I don't even know how many times I've beaten it over the years. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a good book. Like, how many people have reread Lord of the Rings?
Quite a few. But even then, there are parts of Lord of the Rings that you don't like. But sometimes it's nice to read other books, you know. Like, every one of them doesn't have to be the Silmarillion or anything.
The Silmarillion, a Wikipedia novel before Wikipedia.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. I like the Sonic Adventure games for what they're worth. I mean, they're, you know, buggy messes, but at least they're not Sonic 06. Oh, man. I just wish they would release... I don't know. They, like... If they could remaster some of them and bring them back, I would like that, you know? modernize them.
Like money.
What's that?
But Sega doesn't like money.
No. They like easy money, you know. Nope. There we go. Alright, I gotta find these last, like, 9. I don't know how I could have missed them so far, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Oh, wait, there they are. Boom. Emerald. Oh, I had a devil of a time getting this set up. So, have you played anything on the Mega Drive and Genesis collection on Steam?
Yes.
So you know it's got the simple and the like VR launcher, right?
Yeah, I avoid the VR launcher.
Yeah, because the simple launcher, you get full screen. But like even if you cut like the TV part off in the emulator in the 3D version, or the VR part, you still get a bar at the bottom of the screen, and it's terrible. The only thing that sucks about the classic launcher is you don't actually get a volume controls. You have to manually do the mixing, you know?
Yeah. Some of these older games have like weird aspect ratio issues. Like I know when you try to play a Mega Man game, like a Mega Man collection game on the Sega Saturn, it's actually a 1-to-1 pixel ratio.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
So there's a pillar box on when you're playing it on a TV, but when you're playing it on like an LCD, it looks great. It's crisp. It's an LCD TV, so there's a lag. You don't want that in Mega Man.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, because Mega Man, you have to be like fucking pixel perfect for everything. Yeah, like I got the ratios. I got the nice 4x3 setup easy enough here at least, and it doesn't look bad, which is nice. I turned off the emulator effects like the quote unquote high def models, you know, or high def sprites with the blending. I was not a fan of that.
I'm a sucker for CRT scan lines because that's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
I kind of needed to smooth out the pixels.
I tried putting the scan line filter on, but it didn't look so good streaming.
Oh yeah, it looks awful when you try to stream it. I completely understand when you're streaming not to do that, but when I'm trying to like enjoy it, like I know that there is like a community that's like, yeah, I want like a pixel perfect version of this game. I want to see every pixel in like high definition clarity. And it's like, man, I grew up with like composite cables.
Composite.
It needs to have a little blur on the screen because it looked like a cartoon as a kid.
You gotta have a little stank to it.
Yeah, it needs to be a little stinky.
Yeah, no, I agree, and especially because like you're playing this on like a 24, 27, whatever higher monitor, but like we were playing that on like 17-inch CRTs back in the day.
Yeah, something that was like in my room.
Yeah. With that nice mono sound.
Oh man, those are the days. I just had the red wire to England.
But yeah, I'm not a purist in that fashion. I'm happy with it how it is.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of nice if there was like a fan project that was like, yeah, we're gonna like redraw everything and make it look like the Sonic anime, but it's the same game and we're not touching the game.
Yeah. Oh man, that sounds like a very intense project too. That would probably.
Sonic fans have the love for it though. If anyone wasn't into it, it would be Sonic fans.
They do, and that's something I think could happen, but you know, you would still just have to worry about them getting DMCA'd, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Less so from Sega, because normally they're just like, yeah, we're gonna hire you instead. Like Christian Whitehead, but not Nintendo, though. Nintendo will shut you down ASAP.
They're the new Disney.
Ah, I was not in that missile.
I'm seeing it from my screen. You totally were in that missile.
No, I mean I totally was, but you know, you got to keep with the old style of whatever. That totally didn't hit me. Yeah, no, I totally was. But we have to have the legitimate nostalgic experience. It's just like you're playing, you know, in my room with me right now. But whatever, man, that totally hit you. Alright, it's my turn now.
Are you playing with a Sega Genesis controller?
I sure am.
Oh, man.
And not like a fake one. I mean, I'm using a Mayflash USB adapter, but it is a real Genesis controller. Okay, is there a ring? I could have sworn there was like a power ring around here somewhere. Maybe it's down here. Nope. The Flying Battery Zone is one of the stages that I don't actually have completely memorized, so... oh man, you're gonna love this little like physics glitch in a second when it pops up on your screen. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so, Mr. Pizza Box Ashtray, what Sega game would you like to see long played after we finish Sonic 3 and Knuckles? What's that?
That's gonna be really hard. Give me a time. Give me like a year, and I'll think of something.
How about 1994?
1994.
Or anybody in chat, if you guys have suggestions too, please feel free.
I know. Let's keep it Sega. Panzer Dragoon.
What was that?
Panzer Dragoon.
Panzer Dragoon. That was PlayStation 1?
Sega Saturn and PC.
Sega Saturn and PC. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Legends of Dragoon. Panzer Dragoon. Alright, I'll see if I can get a hold of that.
Yeah, it was Sega's attempt at a Star Fox clone.
Alright, I think I can get a hold of that.
You might have to run it from an emulator. I know there's a PC version of the game though.
I mean, I don't mind using emulators if I have to, especially if it's something that's relatively rare like that.
Actually, I would go look for you and see how hard it is to find.
Okay. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day they'll release a remaster on Steam. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I didn't screw it up. Almost. Again, no need to go for perfects on these, getting all the rings. We don't need the continues. And there are no special coins or anything to grab, so... Oh, that was the last one. Alright, cool. So I think we only need 2 more emeralds? Doing pretty well. Alright, cool. Yep. 2 more emeralds to go. Nope. Ugh.
Are you on Windows 10?
No, I'm actually still running 7 right now. I could upgrade to 10, I just haven't gotten around to it. You know how it goes.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're on 7, you can still play it.
Okay, good. Like the original?
Yeah, the original, the PC release.
Okay.
It's just that you might have to do something funky like have a virtual drive.
Okay.
Because apparently the way the game worked back then is you just put the CD and played.
So I have to mount like an ISO or something?
And you call it the mountain ISO and then like run it that way.
Okay, I mean that can be done. I mean, worst comes to worst, like you said, get a Saturn emulator, you know?
Yeah, good luck. Saturn emulators are kind of garbage.
I mean... Oh yeah, look at that.
I mean,
It'll just add some stink to it, it's okay.
it'll have some stink to it.
That's what it's all about. Why do you think, people like these old games? Because you get those nice stinky middies. Also, I don't know if you heard, if you were here during the little stream starting portion, the audio track I had playing there was a selection from the classic Sega Genesis game Heavy Nova.
I have not played that.
I own it on cartridge. It is a very, very, very difficult game, but pretty.
Oh, I've seen the cover art for it. I've never played it. Let me see. How much does it cost?
If you can't find it anywhere... Oh, no! I lost my shield. If you can't find it anywhere, next time you're in town, we'll hook up the Genesis, we'll play it. How about that?
Alright. I can actually come into town in April.
In April?
Yeah.
Okay. I should be available.
Oh, it's out for the X68000? What? What's the difference between that version and the Genesis version?
I don't know. But yeah, the game is incredibly hard and confusing to play, right? But man, if it doesn't have a good soundtrack. Oh, that doesn't open that too. I was kind of expecting something like that, but oh well. Come on. Come on. There we go. Exhaust pipes.
They're selling a Mega Drive CD version of it for like $10.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it's an import, so you'd have to get it on like a Japanese system.
Then I'd have to learn Japanese. Oh, there's nothing in that wall. I was expecting there to be something there.
Oh, listen to the Heavy Nova soundtrack.
You should. I mean, it's really good, man. It's from the glory days. What? What are you laughing about?
I'm on the soundtrack that pulled up. It had like the cover art, and it says "amazingly exciting." Like, that's a weird advert to put on the cover, and it's like they make it. It's like a full quote, but it's like it's not a quote.
It's surprisingly exciting. How about that? They're like, yeah, I expected this game to be garbage, but it was actually pretty good. You know. Well, Tails is always getting himself killed.
I love the top comment. Such a dirty sounding OST.
Dude, it's so good, I'm telling you.
I'm listening to the final boss music. Oh man, that's sick.
You know how many times I've seen the final boss in that game?
How many?
0. It is incredibly hard to play, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what the comments are saying.
Like, the game doesn't want you to beat it.
Man, the cover art is sick. I wonder
Mhm.
if someone's the poster.
Watch the opening cutscene. Yeah, it has a cutscene. Full animation? Well, I guess full animation is not a misnomer, but, you know, it's good. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Oh, okay, I think this is a troll.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's a troll. Well, I like YouTube this one, and it's like only 151 views, and I was like, oh wow,
Oh, no,
Sega
no.
CD version. Oh no, make it.
I failed the jump. I got cocky, and I failed it. Yeah, I'm not surprised there would be a troll one for such a relatively obscure game.
Yeah, it had an anime movie. I was getting excited, then all of a sudden I was like, wait, those are G Gundams.
Yeah, unfortunately there are no Gundams.
Alright, yeah, I can see that.
Oh man, we're going to everybody's favorite level after this. Good old Sandopolis. Usually I try to at least have hypersonic by then, but so I don't have to deal with the ghosts, but I guess not today.
Oh, it has vocals.
Yeah. From what I remember, yes. Oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to spin dash. Oof.
I thought they wanted to make an anime, and they couldn't afford it, so they said, screw it, make a toy.
Hey, I mean, that works too, you know?
Anime can come later.
I mean, they could have done it, you know, the old American standard way of you make an animation to sell the toy.
Oh, what was it? Captain N?
What was that?
What was the cartoon? Captain N?
Yeah? I mean,
oh, man.
honestly, I mean, really just any cartoon from the 80s.
Yeah, those are the Dark Ages.
I mean, at least some of them tried to teach kids lessons and stuff, like G.I. Joe, you know? Like, to stop all the downloading, right? Alright. Not even gonna lie, this level used to scare the pants off of me as a kid. The ghosts.
Oh, yeah. See, I never got to play the monster version of 3. I just had to play the 2 monster version, and then just normal Knuckles, Sonic Knuckles.
Yeah. It was pretty bad, because it was like anxiety-inducing, because the lights would start going out, and then, you know, the ghosts would start showing up, and you knew they were going to be able to attack you. And there was nothing you could do about it. Alright, here we go. We got another chance We gotta get these emeralds. Alright, I'm gonna play it safe this time. Okay. What's your favorite Sonic bonus stage? Like, you know, between these and the half pipe from Sonic 2 or the psychedelic thing from Sonic 1.
I like the half pipe stages.
Those were good.
But I think the best of all time has to be the Chow Garden.
Oh man. I spent so much time raising little Chow babies, you know?
So, my personal favorite is the half pipe on the old ones, but like
There we go.
of all time, yeah, the Chow Garden.
I can dig that. I had a Sonic and a Shadow Chow. I was working on getting one for everybody. But then I think I loaned the game to somebody, or the disc got lost or scratched or something, you know? You know, at one point I'm going to buy Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and I'm going to play those on stream for Sega Sunday. And
emulation?
Huh?
Emulation or through
Oh,
hardware?
Steam. Through Steam.
Oh yeah, it's on Steam.
Yep. I think they're either $5 or like $10 each, standard pricing, but I think they've gone on sale before.
Oh, summer is coming around.
You what?
Yeah, summer is coming.
I couldn't hear you that time. You were breaking up.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the Discord and come back in.
Okay. Okay. Alright, we just gotta... Oh, no, Scorpion. Oh, no, wait, no, that's gonna... One more time?
Yeah, do that sound better?
Yes, you do. Yeah, the Sonic Adventure games are fun, and they're decent for like a long format stream, you know. Since we're only doing Sega Sunday once a week, because that's how often Sunday happens. Oh man, I love that frame rate when you lose all your rings. That is true to form. So I assume by now you've seen the, you know, the little teaser for the new Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah. Part about that pitch up. We had to do a pitch and like make up like a bunch of characters, and it's like, here are 365 characters confirmed for the new Smash Bros. On Switch. We all had to like do a little pitch and like how many dumb ideas we can put in that game.
Yeah, who was your dumbest character edition?
Well, let me get the article.
All I'm saying is...
That's hilarious.
All I'm saying is, Solera, Vastora, or Riot. He's getting his own amiibo. You know what I'm saying?
You have to get it with GameStop. Okay, the article was, I will not play the new Smash Bros. Unless it includes all 642 of these characters. Anyways, here's the list. Goku, Bugs Bunny from Tiny Toons, Pokemon Snap Station.
You said
All
Pokemon
Sonicos.
Snap Station?
Yeah, Pokemon Snap Station. And then Goku again.
Oh, you gotta have two Gokus. It's not a
The
fighting
elusive-
game.
The elusive Bigfoot.
I can dig that.
Claire Danes circa My So-Called Life.
Okay. Oh, what about
Alex-
Claire Redfield, though?
I think she's in the list somewhere. Alex Jones, the eggplant emoji. Steve Jobs played by Ashton Kutcher. For some reason, a car. A younger Seinfeld. Meta World Peace Night. Billy Mays. Waluigi with circumcised skin. Arsenio Hall. Harambe. God. Goku again. The end of racism, and we will apologize in advance if this character cannot be selected.
Ooh.
Zelda from Pet Cemetery. Also Goku. Erectile dysfunctional Luigi. Sonic. Chad Musker from Tony Hawk Underground 1. Samurai Jack. Error from The Legend of Zelda Link Adventures of Link. None of the Jim stars.
Okay, now I know you did this as a joke, right?
Well, Hard Drive did it as a joke.
Well, no, I know, I'm saying. But, like, it was done as a joke, right?
Yeah, it was done as a joke.
But it is kind of funny how many people that is their demand. They're like, this incredibly niche character should be in.
Yeah. One is Mads Mikkelsen and Hideo Kojima.
Did you say Hideo Kojima?
Yeah, they said Hideo Kojima.
I mean, he should be in the game.
FDR in a suit.
Okay.
Former Daily Show host Greg Ford.
What was that game you told me about again with the robot suit and the president?
Metal Wolf.
Metal Wolf. The Metal Wolf should be in it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's... I just need to find one more ring. Come on. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I screwed up.
The Illuminati, Goku, Jar Jar Binks, Drake's dad. The Honey Smacks mascot, Hurricane Katrina, Chomsky, Desk Rabbit, a reunited REM, Mrs. Game & Watch,
I have seen some pretty insane predictions.
the Mean Soldier and the Main Creature from Small Soldiers.
You know, I haven't thought about that movie in so long.
Both the moms from Fresh Prince. The bust flower from Tucker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh. Scorpions. Alright. Wait, okay, so you know what we actually haven't heard about for a while, though?
What?
The Final Fantasy VII remake.
Let me look at that up. Because I know Japan has a different fiscal year than we do.
Right.
So when their gaming news comes out, doesn't come out at the same time.
They get it later in the year?
Yeah. Apparently, last month, Nomura discussed screenshots of the game, and he wanted to show video footage, but Square Enix denied his request.
Really? Well, that is also something I'm looking out for, but you know.
I think the reason they want to deny his request is because if
Your mic's breaking up again, unfortunately.
hold on, I'll just restart my Wi-Fi adapter.
Okay. Well, while he does that, we will be dealing with another puzzle boss in the Sonic series. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, much better.
Yeah. I have a USB Wi-Fi adapter, so sometimes I just need to plug it, just plug it back in.
That's the way to do it.
So, yeah, I think they just don't want to put out too much news because people will choose one game over the other.
They want to build up as much hype as they can for it. Like, but in the long term, not the short term hype.
Yeah, because from my understanding, Square Enix is in a rough spot because they had to sell off IO Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Because none of their American properties are selling as well as they thought.
Except for Final Fantasy 14 and 15. People love those.
Did Final Fantasy 15 sell well on the PC?
I think it did.
Let's see.
Alright, it's ghost time.
6 million.
6 million?
So 6 million units by January. So that's the January count.
I haven't bought it, but then again, you know.
So it's the fastest selling. It's essentially right now it's where Final Fantasy 7 was when Final Fantasy 10 came out.
In 1997. Because 15 came out, what, last year, right?
Yeah, last year. And it was super disappointing.
Really?
You played it yet?
Nope.
It's not a good game.
Oh, son of a... I lost my shield. I just know that, you know, there's a car and it can fly or something like that.
It will fly at the end of the game. After you beat it.
Oh, okay. Because you gotta have the airship.
You can beat the game in 3 hours.
Really?
If you know what you're doing and you're going through a playthrough of it again, you can beat it in 3 hours.
So is that like a 3-hour beat it the same way that Breath of the Wild can be beaten in like 15 minutes?
Well, that's the thing. Breath of the Wild actually has, like, difficulty.
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy 15 is not a difficult
Hmm.
game. And I can think of, like, how every traditional Final Fantasy game, there's, like, a difficulty spike. Like, oh, you really want to beat it? Well, don't be a casual. Here's what you gotta do.
Okay.
Like, in Final Fantasy 10, it would be around Mount Gagazet,
Mm-hmm.
where the difficulty just spikes up and it's like, okay, now you gotta really think.
Are there ultra bosses in 15?
Yes, but they're still super easy. And I'm not saying it in an aspect of I'm trying to be hardcore about it. You have
I
a
messed up the
dodge
jump.
move.
Yeah?
You have a dodge move in the game that pretty much makes you invincible. And dodge costs MP, and you can get MP refilled infinitely by warping.
So you can cheese it, more or less.
Yeah, but the resource isn't really like material, it's more of time as your resource.
Okay.
Because if you press R1 and go to like a cliff to like chill out, when you chill out there, when you warp, you instantly get all your MP back.
Huh. Yeah, it seems kind of cheesy, a little bit.
Yeah, so essentially you're just waiting for the right time to strike, and then when you run out of materials to strike and do the big boy damage, you go and chill out away from the battle, and then you go back into the fight.
Okay. Because I miss, like, ultra bosses that were sort of puzzly, you know, like Emerald Weapon. I would...
Yeah, you're not going to get that in 15.
Oh, okay. What it's meant like in general, but you know.
But Yeah, and not like they were places like Ibsen Castle, where like you had to switch your equipment around because the castle turns upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like nice. Most Final Fantasies have a feature like that, and the one area that is kind of like that is a chore. Like, I'm not gonna go into spoiler territory because the game's not really a year old, but there is a chapter that's kind of later in the game where you're separated from your party, and pre-patch, this chapter lasted for 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a really bad like story pacing issue. Like, you can tell that the game that we got was not the game that was in development for 10 years. This game was in development for 2 years.
I feel you.
And it's not that I'm angry that it was developed in 2 years, because a lot of good games have been made like less time.
Oh, I'm going to die.
Uh-oh.
I got greedy. I went for the extra life. But yeah, development issues, development hell is a thing. And I suppose in that case where what likely happened was, they were like, well, looks like we gotta rewrite large portions of the game. You have 6 months to make it.
Yeah, there was a director change, and it looks like, I think it's been hard to know what kind of game he wanted to make, because I think that there was a time where he wanted to make it a musical.
It was going to be a musical?
Yeah, he wanted to make it a musical. There was a time where like he saw Les Mis and was like, yeah, it should be a musical.
Yeah, I don't think that would go over so well, personally. Yeah, I've thought about next time I come up with a nice, solid idea, I might do some game development on stream.
Yeah, totally do it.
I think that would be fun for people to watch. Not necessarily the part where I code it, but more the part where I get flabbergasted as to why something doesn't work. Or just weird stuff will happen. Because that's fun, too.
You should make the Dark Souls walking simulators.
The Dark Souls of walking simulators. I'm not sure how that would work. But I guess I'll have to figure it out as the developer, right?
Yeah, like, I mean, my first reaction would be like, make it like a puzzle.
Like a what puzzle?
It's like a Saw. It's like Saw.
I could see that. Or what if the whole game is just one giant bed of chaos?
Unfinished Isolate the game.
Oh, God. I feel so bad, too, because, Izolith could have been so great. And it's not really Miyazaki's fault. What happens if I jump down here? Oh, I don't die. That's good. Is there a ring somewhere around here? No? I might have just put myself in a setback. Oh well. Now, there is a new, pre-alpha, early development game that one of the streamers that I watch was playing called Sinner, I believe. Which is a Dark Souls-like, a Souls-like, I guess. It looked kind of interesting. I think making a walking simulator could be fun, though, Oh,
yeah, it'd definitely be fun.
Because the cool thing about walking simulators that, you know, I guess people also don't like about them is that it's not necessarily about the gameplay.
You have to think about it as it's like a theme park.
Yeah, it's about constructing... It's way more about how well constructed your narrative is. And your environments and everything, and how well you can manage someone's suspension of disbelief. I watched Professor Renegade. He played What Remains of Edith Finch. That's another walking simulator. I enjoyed it. I don't know if you're familiar with the game, anybody out there, but if you got some dollars to drop on Steam and you like walking simulators, I recommend checking it out. Alright, so you said make the Dark Souls of walking simulators, right?
Yeah.
What if we reverse it?
A walking simulator of Dark Souls.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Dark Souls sets that you can use.
I don't think it'd be too bad. You know, especially, you know, if you consider being able to rip the files. Because I don't think I could be able to custom, you know, fabricate all of those 3D models in Blender. I do not have that level of skill. Yet.
Yet.
I mean, one day, you know, when me and Miyazaki are bros and we're developing, you know, Dark Souls 5. That gives me, like, what, a good 10 years to work? I think I could do it. Alright, we gotta find one more giant ring. I know there's some here somewhere. I don't know where any of them are on, really? On Sandopolis Zone. Because I try to just run through it as quick as I can.
Alright, well, I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, I know I got to go hang out with Pam for a bit, so catch you later.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for coming by. Tell her I said, what's up?
Will do.
Take it easy. I can't get up there. Okay. Nope. Oh, I lost my shield. I knew I was gonna do it, but I still did it anyway. Check that out in the background. You can see the death egg hanging out back there. Okay. Nope. I feel like there should be a ring around here pretty close, if memory serves. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So, provided we don't fail on it, this is going to be the last one we need. Nope. I double tap the turn button. Okay, we'll find another one. No big. Minor setback. There we go. There's one right across the hall. Alright, no screw-ups this time. Okay. Alright, now we just have to find another one. Ugh. That was pretty bad. We got it though. It'll be okay. Am I playing on original console? I wish. This is actually through the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis Classics collection on Steam. I am, however, playing with an original Genesis controller, though, using a Mayflash USB adapter. So we're half original. I did originally play it way back in the day, though, on the original Genesis. That was my system growing up. Also, welcome, Mellow Kitsune. Let's see. Yeah, if I had, if I had a capture card and everything, I would totally do everything on original hardware, but that is unfortunately slightly outside of my price range. Oh. Why did it slow down? Okay. So that put us way back here. All right. It's okay, I like this level's music. The color quality is great, isn't it though? Like I have it set up in the proper, you know, resolution that it would be for the Genesis, and I turned off all of the like After Effects that the emulator. So it's not like strictly emulated, you know, it's through their official emulator, but I have all the special effects of the emulator turned off, so we're getting it as close to the original as we can. But yeah, definitely. I didn't like any of the bonus, you know, high quality sprite pack or anything. Give me the original. In glorious 4x3. Nope. Rip me. But yeah, it's very true to the original content, which I like. Oh, can't even go that way. Okay. Bait out the attack. Oh, why didn't that hit him? I jumped on him. Whatever. I assume Tails did it. Yeah, you saw that? Like, I jumped down on top of it and I was standing inside the hand. I don't know. I hope I didn't bug it out. I think I might have bugged it out. I can't hurt the hand. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. Are all of you out there Sonic fans? What's your favorite Sonic game? Could be any of them. If you're a fan of the 3D ones, I can dig that. Ain't no shame in it. Is there... I don't remember if there's a secret in the wall over here. No, I didn't think so. I think there's one further, though. I think this is probably tied for one of my favorite tracks in the game. The Hidden Palace / Lava Reef 2. Never played Sonic. You played a demo of Sonic for the Dreamcast. Okay, that would have been one of the Sonic Adventures. I enjoy both of those. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Oh, can't go in the wall there. Okay. There we go. I don't want a bubble shield. Why would I want that? Colorful and tough? That sounds about right, actually. They had some pretty difficult levels in there, or portions of them at least, you know? Oh, there goes my shield. But they had like fun minigames like the Chow Garden. Those are great ways to waste time. Fun fact though, I never actually did own a Dreamcast, unfortunately. I would have bought one though. But... Nope, oh, it's a sit. Alright, we got another chance. Go back, I think there's a big ring. Oh, welcome to the stream, Firemaster999. Yeah. I'll check once we finish this one. I think that this was the one I was thinking of. I knew it was in one of the walls in there. Okay, here we go. No, 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 no. Yeah. I keep making real dumb mistakes occasionally here. No, like that. I don't know how I managed to like jump over that, but I'm not gonna question it. That was pure reflex. There we go. That actually did stress me out a little bit there. I thought I was not gonna make those jumps, but that was like frame perfect timing. Skill. That's right. Welcome, Din Squared. And now we've unlocked Hypersonic, not Hyper Knuckles. When you were younger, you couldn't do those levels. I couldn't at first, but I played this game so much that I like forced myself to be able to do them. Gotta get that. That's how I trained my hand-eye coordination, you know? I mean, I'll still die to dumb stuff all the time in these games, but you know, I can at least do the bonus levels. Alright. So we'll try to build up a ring stockpile before we lose our fire shield. And I almost just walked right into those. Be right back. Girlfriend is cooking. Gonna look for a bit. Alright, no problem, man. I like all, like, the games in this era, all the neat little, like, pseudo 3D tricks that they did, you know? To mimic 3D. So yeah, if you didn't know, hypersonic differs from supersonic in that he is faster, has these, like, after images, but he also has an attack where he kills everything on screen when you dash like that. He is also, unfortunately, wicked hard to control, so, like, you have to be very precise, because it's very touchy. So yeah, don't even try to run upside down on that pipe right there. Alright, are we good? We're good? I think we're good. Yeah, okay, now we're getting to the boss now. The Death Egg is actually going to use its weapon for, like, the only time ever in the game. This part also used to stress me out a lot as a kid. Because we're about to get to some pretty precise platforming. Like, once we make it to the right-hand side, we're okay. We can jump down, but you'll die beforehand if you miss any of those. Get the fire shield, and we'll just ride this down to the bottom. It's another boss where you don't really do anything. Robotnik kills himself. I mean, I suppose we could try to lose the shield and just go hypersonic and stand there, but you know. Like, you have to consider Robotnik, you know, he has a lot of boss fights where he ends up damaging himself, and for being a so-called super genius, which he clearly does have some kind of technical skill considering he made things like the Death Egg. So I guess he has intelligence but not wisdom. Because he doesn't think through his attacks, you know? No need to be afraid of the lava. Oh, I know. I was just doing that for my own personal challenge. Trying not to land in the lava. Gotta keep those platforming skills sharp, you know? Fun fact. Hidden Palace Zone was originally slated to be a level in Sonic 2 that was cut. They even had like a sprited out Master Emerald and all that stuff. And the time travel angle of Sonic CD was originally going to be part of Sonic 2 as well. Alright, let's gamble. Let's get some rings. Alright, cool. That's what we're here for. We can leave. We're not gonna give, Knuckles an easy fight. So if you played Sonic Mania and not Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the next scene, you should get the reference, though. Robotnik's grand betrayal. Alright, here we go. Sky Sanctuary. Really great level. A lot of callbacks to the older Sonic games in it. Really good song, too. Unfortunately, it's only one act. So it's a long stage, but it's only one act. You also get this going on in the background, which is really cool. So you gotta wonder, right? So, Robotnik had to steal the Master Emerald to power the Death Egg after it crashed onto Angel Island. So in Sonic 3, what was powering it, you know, when we caused it to fall? Because it clearly wasn't the Chaos Emeralds. We had taken all those. No, Tails, why? Why you do? Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Walked right into that. Alright, so yep, first boss. Should look real familiar if you like the Sonic franchise. This is the first boss of Green Hill Zone in Sonic 1. And I was doing really poorly at it. Let's see. We go up. Here we go. There we go. Precise platforms. That's the way to do. It is real strange how the Sonic games kind of change over time. Like, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles definitely were more platformy than the originals. They still had, like, the speed, you know? But there was a lot of, like, jumps over chasms and things like that that you would expect out of, like, other style games, you know? I guess it had more platforming and more go fast than the originals. This boss, of course, is from the Metropolis Zone in Sonic 2. Metropolis Zone is actually another outlier in the Sonic series, too, because it had 3 acts, if I remember correctly. Whoa. No. I did it anyway. Okay. Let's go get some more rings. Okay, cool. Now we can leave. This is another level, though, where you really have to be careful when you're playing a Super or a Hypersonic, though, because you will you know, throw yourself off the edge and into a chasm to your death. Like I almost did just there. Alright. Should be coming up on the next boss now. Here we go. And so this is its own fight, but it's also sort of a callback to the first boss of Death Egg in Sonic 2. It's a similar, very slightly mechanically changed, but it's pretty much the same fight. This, of course, being Mecha Sonic instead of Silver Sonic. Not to be confused with Metal Sonic, which is from, you know, Sonic CD. No, I have a love-hate relationship with Death Egg Zone in this game. It does a lot of cool things, but it also does a lot of really not cool things. Like, I like the whole gravity manipulation thing that it does, but some areas it seems like it's just a little too much. And I fell for that. There's also, you know, some other areas where you've got like these little speed booster things that you get put in, and they take a very circuitous route, and it just takes up a lot of time. And I mean, it's not like a huge deal or anything, don't get me wrong, but... Rip. I guess we'd go this way. Nope. And then you got these things. Little treadmill dudes. I do like the noise these little gravity manipulators make, though. It's fun. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that I'm talking about. They take a very circuitous route. And we're going to backtrack for just a second here. And completely miss, but that's fine. There we go. Lightning shield's definitely good to have because you can bypass some of those moving platforms and just walk on the electricity generators. Of course, not here because we got shot, but you know, the principle applies. Yeah, like this one, it's a great thing to have for, but you know. Tails is just chugging along behind us. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going... I was going to try to save more rings, but, you know, we're going to lose them there anyway. Nope. Get this. There we go. Okay, cool. We got our lightning shield. We got some more rings. That's all I cared about. Then you got this part, which they did do a similar version of this in the Titanic Monarch level of Sonic Mania. You just gotta change all the buttons to red, and then you're good. Nope, guess we're not going that way. Alright, I guess we have to take this. Good stuff. Don't get shot. So we should be coming up on the boss. And I am not a fan of the first boss of Death Egg. We're okay because we have Hypersonic, but like, it is just not a very fun fight to do without that insurance. It's like he drops those orbs and then, yeah, spreads them out. When you hit one, it explodes. And so you think, well, that's easy enough, right? But then you get phase 2. He's got these nice little platforms, and so you gotta hit him in the eye. And he spins around real quick and shoots a laser. And I was never any good at this fight growing up. I like the new version of it that they made for Sonic Mania, though. Alright, now we see more of the gravity manipulation directly in Act 2. We're also in space. Nope. I'm gonna go back up. There we go. Let's go left. No. Okay. So we don't want the fire shield. Oh, did we just... Okay. You know what? We're not gonna go left. We're gonna go right. I don't want to deal with that. We'll go to the right. Yep. Jumped into that one. That was my fault. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, this... That's exactly what I expected with that. We're probably gonna die here. No, we're not gonna take a death? Okay. Oh, nope. We still have time to take a death. There we go. Perfect. So by the way, so when you jump on that thing, it changes the direction that you get pushed in, but it also changes the direction if Tails jumps on it too. So it is very, very easy to get killed right there. Okay, here we go. Some more rings. Wait, no, we need to continue pushing it down. Okay, good. Oh, no. We were just off. There we go. Yeah, we should probably get more rings. If we can get hypersonic, that'd be good. Help speed it up a little bit. I miss when you used to see gambling in video games, you know? I understand why, you know, for the most part it had to be removed. But Sonic, the original Pokemon and everything too, I would spend so much time in, like, Pokemon Red in the casino, gambling so I could buy an Abra instead of capturing it. Come on. Alright, well, we gotta continue in case we need it. Nope. Alright, we'll go one more and then we'll leave. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, we'll just grab some of these extra rings. Alright. Send me out of here. Or not. There we go. I think I might go ahead and activate hypersonic once we get out of this. Because, I mean, you don't want to use it before you go into these little loops, because that's like 5 or 6 rings you're going to lose with, you know, nothing you can really do about it. Each time, and that adds up, you know? So, we are closing in on the end of the game, though. Come on. Alright, we got a shield, so we can hold off for now. Until we lose it. Yeah, we should be coming up on the boss here in just a minute. Screw that. We can just walk on the lightning now. Yep. Alright, this is going to be the boss. This is another one of the sort of puzzly ones. So this little mini Death Egg guy spits out these little robot dudes. And so there's like multiple ways you can go about doing it, apparently. You can... You can do like that. Or you can actually use the gravity to knock them up into him. Which, that's the way that I used to always do it. I didn't know you could actually, like, roll into them to do it growing up, so... I tried to time it to him being under me. That was a lot harder that way. There we go. Yeah, no, this is my favorite boss music in any Sonic game. The bass line going on there. A little synth keyboard thing. It's all, every bit of it is perfect. Nope. Alright, there goes our shield. It's no big deal. Alright, phase 2. He has weaponized the Master Emerald. And he also, like, sends out snot fireballs at you. Alright, now phase 3, which it's still possible and fairly easy to die in. Especially if you hit him at the wrong time right there, you can just fly off of the edge backwards. And now we get the final level, the Doomsday Zone. This is actually probably tied with my favorite boss music too, because it's so good. But it's only on this one stage. Robotnik has gone all out. Missiles, everything. Okay. I should probably be trying to avoid the meteors a little bit more, but you know. This is his escape ship. Fun little thing here to note too. For some reason the sprite just gets darker as it goes down. I guess that's to show degradation, but you know. Now he's dropping mines. Okay, yeah, we should probably try to get a couple rings on our way up to him. Couple more hits though, we're good. Yep, there we go. And that is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We're gonna get the good ending. The perfect ending, even. Somehow our boy Tails always manages to get the plane repaired just in time. Oh, I never noticed you can actually see the stages on there too. Check it out. In the middle, that Sandopolis zone. I mean, I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen. You can't see that, but there's the pyramid. You can see Sandopolis zone in the middle. That's like Marble Garden over here. You can see my mouse, though. Yeah, that's Sandopolis. I've never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. That's a weird place to put the Master Emerald, though. You'd think it would be back in, like, the Hidden Palace, you know? Now we get ourselves a nice little medley. Alright, so yeah, while we get the credits playing here, any of you out there have any suggestions of games that you would like to see played on Sega Sunday? I'm thinking next week, just in keeping with the Sonic theme, since it'll be a quick playthrough, I might do a Knuckles and Knuckles run of Sonic Mania, since people seem to enjoy those, and I'm a Knuckles fan personally, so. But moving forward, you know, any games that you'd like to see, definitely drop me a line or post it in chat, you know, however you'd like to. Let me know what you'd like to see. And, you know, I will say, as someone who, like, dabbles in graphic design a little bit here, not professionally by any stretch of the imagination, mad respect for all of the, like, sprite designers and everything from these classic games. I mean, the modern ones too, don't get me wrong, but, like, being able to do so much with just, like, such little space and a relatively small color palette, you know? One thing I've thought about doing, and this would require me to, you know, do some emulation. I may look at tackling some of the Game Gear games, because I had those growing up. I had Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. I had Sonic Drift, and I think Sonic Drift 2, and also Tails Adventure. So it might be fun to revisit those again. I would enjoy it. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. What a great game.